Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to another beer review. And this is a channel first. We have got a beer from a brewery I've never had a beer from before. And we're off to Croydon in London. Well, Croydon, they say, is in Surrey, but it's in London, isn't it? Sort of. Welcome to another beer review. Anyway, I'm waffling on. We're off to like I said, it's a channel first. We have a smoked beer, and it's from, I've got to pronounce it right, Anspach and Hobday. Super smashing great. This is the smoked brown. There you go. I'll give you a little twist for you. Clocking it at 5.5%. This is a brewery which started off in Bermondsey in London, 2013 in fact. Then recently moved to Croydon. I know Croydon quite well from my childhood because I used to, whenever I had time off school, my mother used to go and work at a supermarket. My father worked for a company that delivered glass all over the southeast, and one of his places he used to go to was Croydon. And of course, there was no one to look after me, so he used to jump into his truck, and we used to kind of like go off to Croydon. So I know Croydon a little bit. So I'll read. I'm going on about something, and let's read. I'm going to read what it says there. It says, "In the spirit of times when malted barley was kilned over open fires, the smoked brown is a modern take on traditional brown ale. It's brewed using malt smoked over beechwood in Bamberg in Germany. Of course, it's Schenkerla. It must have something to do with them because Schenkerla are based in Bamberg in Germany, and they produce some fantastic smoked beers. Absolutely brilliant. They are brilliant beers. The subtle smokiness together with dark fruit and toffee flavours make this complex, intriguing beer a perfect match for food." But it doesn't say what food it should match with. So we've got a fireman and we've got a policeman. No, fireman. An old fireman. It's got like one of them old policeman's hats, but I think it's not a policeman's hat. It's an old fireman's hat because he's got a hose as well. So he's got a modern hose. He's got an old hose, if that makes sense. No, it doesn't. Hops Bramling Cross and that hop which no one can really pronounce properly. Williamette. I don't know if I pronounce that. Malts, extra pale Maris Otter Rauch malt. Special B dark crystal. So there we go. Let's crack it open, shall we? Let's crack it open. See what it's all about. See if we get the smokiness. Ooh. Straight away, beautiful smoke. I mean, I'm a sucker for smoked beers. I absolutely adore them. Smoked wood. It's more like a gentle smokeness than a full-on smoked kipper type of a smokeness, but it's absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. So let's pour this out. I'm looking forward to this. I love smoked beers. I say it every time I do a smoked beer review. I think they are absolutely fantastic. I just absolutely love them. I think they are brilliant. So, there we go. Stick that there. Beer in a glass, as you can see. Brown ale looking. Yep. Compacted. Off-white. 3-finger head. People going about, 2.5 fingers, 3 fingers, or whatever. It all depends on the size of your fingers at the end of the day. The aroma, again, beautiful smokiness. Absolutely divine. I'm going to enjoy this. Cheers, everybody. Be honest, the smokiness is slightly more stronger than what you smell, for me. It's lovely. I mean, smoked beer is an acquired taste, okay? Now, depending on the level of smokiness in taste, is whether or not, it really kinds of, you really like, appeals to you. Some people like a beer with a hint of smokiness. Some people like a beer with a medium smokiness, but this beer, for me, is full on smokiness. It's really good. There is a toffiness there, and there is a dark fruitness there, but the smokiness is pretty much, for me, overpowering that. There is a lot of a smoky feel to this beer. And I think it will put some people off. Me personally, I think, because it could be so smoked you could set the bugger on fire, and I really like it. That's the way I feel about smoked beers. I just adore them. For me personally, I like it. But I could see a lot of people think, "Oh, that's too much." Too much smokiness. It's too much. You know, smoky feel to it. It's some people prefer more. Maybe hoppy, more generic flavors with a hint of smokiness. It's nice. I mean, more I drink it, smokiness is prevalent throughout. It's coming out of my nostrils. And you do pick up, the brown ale characteristics throughout. You pick up the toffee, you pick up, the slight caramel feel to it. It's there. So all in all, for me personally, I love it. But I can see other people out there thinking it's a bit too much. One more for the road. It's cracking. Boys and girls, the smoked brown from Anspach and Hobday. For me personally, it's smoky bacon in a glass. Is it too smoky for some? Maybe. So give it a go. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of this beer. Murder me in the comments. And yeah, that's the best. That's the best thing I can do for this one, boys and girls. So please subscribe. Murder me in the comments if you want. And I shall see all of you again on another beer review. Or is it a cider review? One of the two, anyway. Cheers, everyone.